Tonight, it's the National Football League. Super Bowl 55. Josh Lambo is set to kick off.
After all the talk, it's time for football, and here we go. Super Bowl 55 is underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Operating from the gun, Jackson. Oh, he's going to air it out. And the defense loses him. It's complete. The 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. So a long play for our first points in the Super Bowl.
No doubt about it, and what we see here is something that we saw all year long from them. The ability to strike from anywhere on the field. How about the way they got it started in this one?
And the Ravens lead at 7-0. So 5 yards for running into. Lucky it wasn't 15 for roughing.
No doubt about it, because they protect the kickers and the guys holding the ball almost as much as they protect quarterbacks in the pocket. They don't want those types of injuries.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll throw on first down to Jackson. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
A 6-yard pickup.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
At the 31-yard line.
A quick throw now complete to Ross. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
Brings up
able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. And Jackson throwing once more. Got his man. That's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
In Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. Jackson will throw again. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. The first down screen pass, good for 5. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team, because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Here we go, D. Here I come again.
Jackson going to throw quickly here, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. Had the option there, read it perfectly, and an easy little touchdown toss.
And it has to be a sharp throw, too, because of where they are on the field, the extra traffic, things are condensed near the goal line. Good route by the receiver as well.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drives, exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
We'll see if it's that easy here.
And that may have been incomplete, but he reminds me so much of when my dad used to take me to the baseball stadium and watch the home run hitters in batting practice. I'll get to the stadium early just to watch this kid throw it. He can throw it out of the stadium.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards, a first down.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. First carry for Nick Chubb. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him. Now let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. And he'll go down the middle before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It didn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy this caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Well, we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Jackson. And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown. Marquise Brown. His 2nd touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Quick strike out wide by Jackson. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. That'll be complete to Cook. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
The 1st quarter with the score.
Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
It's a gain of
Brandon,
9.
perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
7 yards there and a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
51.
Jackson from the shotgun. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 14 yards there and a Falcon 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is really flown around in the 1st half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Now Jackson. His throw caught at about the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin Ridley, 26 yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game.
His kick
and he's got it up and through.
That ties the game at 14. Josh Lambo set
this
to
one
off.
tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. Trucks through him.
Oh, man, right through him.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Come on out here. Come
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Ted McKinley made his way into the backfield.
4 yards.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. After the sack on 1st down, Jackson looking deep for Gabriel. And he overshot him there it's out of bounds, incomplete. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time, and it's third down.
14.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Operating from the gun, Jackson looking deep for Gabriel. He's got a man, complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Taylor Gabriel, 81 yards. And the Ravens have broken the tie. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
At the 17-yard line.
Second and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. From the gun, Jackson. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
12 yards.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on third. Open man is Ross, complete. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
That's good.
His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on third down. Even better decision.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Montez Sweat able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Operating from the gun, Jackson. And he will find Ridley. That's complete.
Jackson.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
11.
2 minutes remain in this opening half of Super Bowl 55. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at third down here. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And he gets this one to Ridley, complete.
Jackson's
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. Facing a second and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. On the RPO, that's complete right side. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
And goal.
Extra bulk up front for second and inches. 3 tight ends. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Saquon Barkley taking it in. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
That ties the game at 21 apiece.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. Couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Here we go, D. Exit 1.
Now Jackson on first down. Looking deep for Gabriel. It got his man complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Taylor Gabriel, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes, because that's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far. Fun to watch.
5-yard line.
Seconds remain in this first half as they come up here first and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas, and his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Intercepted.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
But we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. This is Mostert. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
5-yard line.
Check. Crunch. Hey, middle. Check 40. Check 45's the mic. Hey. 45's the mic. 45's the mic.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Jackson. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. From the gun, it's Jackson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Raheem Mostert in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens will add on to their lead.
CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will it be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
To kick off for Baltimore.
Both teams ready after the halftime spectacle, and we are back underway in Super Bowl 55. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Quickly completed to the right flank. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. No question that they're going to continue to look his way. 6 catches in the first half and now 7 on the game. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Short throw to Smith. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. As a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. Here's Jackson, operating from the gun, escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his... And I think the ball's out. And
that ball popped free. We could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on him.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's able to get out to the 32. Brought down there. 4 yards the pickup. First down.
Let's face it, you always want a team full of guys who can get you first downs and big plays of all styles, but you've got to have a big man. You can just turn and hand it to, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
First down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. It was Dante Fowler who got in there to bring him down. Second and 14.
Hey, report. Check 45's the mic. Check 45's the mic. Stay with your man. 45's the mic. 45's the mic. Hey, I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A gain there of 21 yards.
Baltimore Raven.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Check my 45. Check my 45. Now watch one.
From the gun, Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
Mike 37. Watch the run. Watch the run. 13. 37's the mic.
Operating from the gun, Jackson flushed out right, finding some room at midfield. A heck of an effort there on the scramble, leaves him with just 3rd and a yard.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him, and he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
This is 3rd and 1, very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
1st and 10.
The ball didn't work very well on that play. Defenders on 3rd and short know it's going to be a quick read. And really, the quarterback's just going to turn around and hand it off. So that way, you're able to diagnose the play and try and get to the point of attack. But when you're dealing with a fullback, it's hard to knock him backwards.
Number 31.
He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
He's tackled at the 34.
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6. Into
heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
Jackson's pass.
Well, this D, particularly the secondary, has been picked apart at points here tonight. They finally, though, get to the quarterback in the play.
And we know this about him. He loves night games. Loves the spotlight. Loves being the center of attention. I will bet you that he ran off the field almost chuckling to himself. They finally got one. They finally got me.
From just shy of midfield, Jackson. Smith catches left side. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. His 2nd catch in the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
At the 40-yard line.
A quick throw now complete to Ross. And he's taken down inside the 30. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Jackson on first down. They'll set up the screen to Barkley.
Now they can't bring him down. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Falcons, first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, second and goal.
Gain of 3. Brings up second and goal at the 2-yard
Jackson
line.
going to throw quickly here, complete. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Touchdown,
John Ross. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Extra point is
and
good.
it's up and good.
That ties the game, 35-35.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for second down.
21-yard line.
One quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Jackson, he's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Room here to run. Then he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Short throw to Smith. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
I think it's okay there they didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a 1st down.
That's good.
3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Ito Smith, his first carry. And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
Ito Smith, the ball
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
On the tackle. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 17.
Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here. He's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the 1st.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him?
And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Saquon Barkley. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Falcons have broken our tie. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
at their own 24-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And we're at the time in the Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the fourth quarter as they begin this drive 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It's complete to Brown, right side. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A good pickup there, 21 yards. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Mostert. And some room to work. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah. Let's go. 45.
Jackson. Flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Man up, D. There we go. 37's the mic. Mic 37. Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field.
They go play action with Jackson. Out to his left. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs. Able to improvise and get the first.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jackson. That's out to Chubb, complete. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Lining up for the extra point.
Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Here we go. Mike 51. Top ball 18. Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd.
To throw again, Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Smith. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
42-yard line.
Got a man open. It's Ross. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's third down.
And 2.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
On the carry.
Super Bowl 55 down to the final 2 minutes.
Loss of 5. It's 4th down.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Jackson from the shotgun. And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
2nd and 2.
They'll try and run with their fullback. Only a yard on the pickup, so a good situation on 2nd and 2. It's now 3rd and 1.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 1.
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Mostert. And a short gain down to about the 33.
Number 31.
Foyesade Aluakan made the tackle there from his safety position.
He's taken
Ball
down
at the 33, 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Once again, it's Mostert. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down. We've had some wild Super Bowl finishes recently. 49 in Arizona, 51 in Houston, now this one. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. A run for Nick Chubb. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line.
It's a loss.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. One more time with Mostert. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
3rd and goal.
And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. And his kick is good. The field goal is through the uprights, and they've won the Super Bowl. And it's all over. Just one is left standing, and that one is the Baltimore Ravens, your Super Bowl champions. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all off season, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.